Hello, people of the internet. I'm Soulrack Dragon, and we're back with Sevtech Ages. Obviously, no normal intro today, and I've already started with my little food production just because I figured going through the whole process on stream, while it does keep with the fact that I want to do everything on stream, it might be a little bit boring to watch. So I did start already. Got food. I've got meat cooking up. I'm already in the process, almost done, of making all the dough. So yeah, just getting rid of some of the stuff that needs doing. And then we can actually proceed with... Whoop. Then we can actually proceed with things. That still always gets me that you can just right-click on objects and just pick them up now. We are going to be doing some Betweenlands stuff to start this, because this does look like it's something that'll advance in age. Not really sure about the rest of this stuff. And there is still age 2 as well, but to proceed further, we do need to find the strange aquamarine-esque thing. So, I mean, we gotta do it anyways. I don't know exactly where everything is either, so yeah. We'll find out, I suppose. Just need another 9 more meat. So now only 4 beef will do. Do have a bunch of that stuff in here. I'll probably end up putting a lot of the Betweenland stuff in the actual Betweenlands chest. Let's continue sorting out our inventory since we are in the wait phase of stuff. Apple. Dang it. It's always random when it does that sometimes too. We could see about making a bow and arrow, but I'm not really sure on that. Oh, I was also gonna work on making the slime. Wait, no, now I remember. I do remember exactly what I was going to do. I was first going to see if the armor part of Tinker's is indeed locked to me right now. Just because if I can make slimy boots, then hopefully that will help things. I only know about slimy boots because of another series I watch, which is not Sevtech, but does have the Tinker's armory thing. So, let's see here. At Tinker's. Alright. Lots of stuff, lots of stuff, lots of stuff. Okay, here's some things. Station, stenciled, pattern, part, tool, tool forge. Probably be a little bit later then? No. Okay. So let's look up armor then. There's the armor forge, and then there's armor forge, a bunch of stage 4 ones that probably are just the different metals. Armor station. Alright, so we can make an armor station. It's 4 patterns and a crafting table. That does not sound difficult at all. So we'll go ahead and work on making that. So we can make it at the very least some slime boots, then the slime sling will be a very viable thing. So we need to get out this because the stencil recipe was siding and something else, wasn't it? It was siding and bark. So we actually do need logs, not those. Yeah, that'll do. This is all so that we can improve ourselves. That one I... Right. Mobs are annoying, still, as they always happen. Okay, and... extra bark there. And then... that should do it. Alright. Extra bark can go in here. So 1, 2, all that, and then all but 4. There we go. We should have enough to make everything. Oop, 1 extra siding. There we go. So, crafting, stencils, patterns, whatever. And then it was the armor station. And there's that sound again. So the armor station we can make, in fact. Awesome. And we should be able to just hook it up to the rest of the equipment. Alright, so we can do this. I'm not exactly sure, though. So we'll go to boots. Because there's a lot of boots. Leather, chain, iron, gold, boot cores. So we can actually make bone armor, or wooden armor. So, you. How do I make you? Is it just... where's our Tinker's book, actually? So go back and... Tools... No, it's not even under tools. It might not actually be under this. Yeah, it might be another thing completely here. That's a little annoying. So... Alright, let's check our stencil for the boot core. So the boots is a material cost of 4. So if anything, that would cost 4 slime balls, I'd imagine. We'll see if that is the case here. So slime. Slime balls. Made from liquid slime. Slime blocks. Can we make the slime block with any sort of ease? Not really. Oh, we can with coagulated blood or glue, actually. So we might actually be able to do this. Don't remember how much glue we had. 6. So we need 3 more glue for the slime block here. Because we can get a slime sling and some form of slime boots, then movement will be a lot easier. So this was 3 rotten flesh per, so another 9 will do us good. So that should hopefully expedite processes a little bit with movement in the Betweenlands and above ground itself, actually. Why do I have sawdust on me? Let's get rid of that real quick. Can't really do anything with blood magic right now. Oh, that's why, because it's a fool. Just because of the fact that things are a little bit tight insofar as the next resource progress. It does require prismarines, so yeah. On the plus side, my food is ready. Let's make a bunch of sandwiches. Yum, yum, yum. Oh yeah, we're good for food for a while now. Let's just top ourselves up. We'll go ahead and harvest some while we're waiting for that glue to be made. Again, I would love it if I could do more with some things, but unfortunately I think I'm pretty restricted right now. Alright. Wheat into here, and then we'll actually breed our chickens a little bit as well, since we have the time. And then hopefully we can get these slime boots. I think I might actually make a full set of armor, though, as well, if it is up to cost. Tongue tangle. But if it's possible to make a full set of armor, I think I will. I don't think it'll all be slime, though. Probably be mainly bone with some wood. Do I keep seeds down here? I do. Alright, I figured as much. Breed, my little chickens. Breed and be merry. I'm out of seeds. That's kind of hilarious. That chicken mass will reach critical before too long at this rate, which is nice. Climb out. Cauldron should theoretically be done, because I don't believe it takes too long to cook stuff up. Almost. Just one more to go. Then we have our slime block, which can be converted to slime balls, which hopefully we can use with the basic armor station to make us some stuff. Because it won't let me look up the recipe for these. So, yeah. I don't know what the difference is between these two. I guess blue slime, so I guess that means slime islands might be a thing. I haven't really seen one, but, you know. That or there might be a unique slime from the Twilight Forest, because I do know we're going to be going there eventually. So, the glue. Sweet. And then do that. And we got that. Alright. Now for the test. Can we make the boot core here? Nope, not that. Part builder. We cannot make the part core. Dang it. So that was a waste, unfortunately. However, we can still likely make basic slime boots. Yeah, we can definitely make some basic slime boots. We could actually do it more efficiently if we just make 2 bolts of glue. So just remake this into a block. And then we just need 2 more glue, and that'll give us slime boots, which negate fall damage, which is nice. But then we need to work on a slime sling. So I'll get this glue started, and then I'll look that recipe up. This is also a much more efficient manner of getting slime stuff than melting it down and getting congealed blood. Okay. So slime sling. We'll need another slime block and another 3 glues, so another 12 and 2 string as well. I don't think I've got that much rotten flesh, however, because we'd need 36. I doubt very much that I've got that. I do not. No really easy way to make it either. What else can guess? What else? Whoop. Pressed the wrong button. There we go. Accidentally pressed F12 there. Which we all know full screen does not help us out. Does it? Yeah, it does not. Full screen does in fact freeze us. Alright. So, glue. Looks like hide actually can make it, so where do we keep our hide? So this at the very least means we only need another 22. Pretty sure we got plenty of hide, just because I've been kind of, you know, lax with it. 18. Actually, no. You can. It's the raw hide that can be used, right? No. Okay, so 18. 16. I have wolf pelts in my mob drop chest. We might be a little short here. Yeah, I'm not keeping any hides in here, so we might actually need to kill some things real quick. Put those in there. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to go killing some mobs. Wild mobs, but still, it's annoying. Let's at the very least get our slime boots going here, though. And this is the only thing I'm pretty much going to be doing before we head to the Betweenlands, to try and progress stuff there. Was in here, so doot. It will not do a mixed recipe. Okay. That's unfortunate. So, not doing a mixed recipe does slow us down a bit. We can actually just keep everything in here for now, though, to keep the inventory usage low. I wonder, can slime sling? Okay, it does look like that can be any of the blocks, so The blood can be used for the slime sling, whereas we need some more for the slime block. So, we're off to kill some cows, sheep, pigs. Chickens get spared because... Oh wait, there's cows in large amounts over that way. Oh no, I was heading this way. Okay, so we know where to go. This is also a great chance to get some experience on Light's Fang here, which is actually fairly close to level. I could also kill some of my farm animals, but I only have one. I have 2 sheep. I should actually be breeding those, but I only have a few cows, and I don't really want to exhaust their numbers too much. So yeah, let's go killing here. I keep pressing shift because I'm playing another game where shift causes you to sprint. Or at least it's quick burst of speed. Neverwinter, for those who care to know. But, yeah. Right now it's just slowing me down if I try and shift. Let's run. We got plenty of food. Chickens get spared. Come on, cows. I know you're around here. I need your hide. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, come on. 3, 2, 1 should have been kill. It's because the lag kept me from doing a jump kill. Sorry, Mr. Cow. I need your hide. And your meat, actually. Because, you know, chicken, wolf, fish sandwiches, they're not always the most appetizing things. I need some beef in my diet sometimes, you know? Okay, we can one-hit him. Which saves us a fair bit of energy. Mobs do get scared of us, but that's fine. Just kill them all. Well, not all of them, but most of them. Well, you didn't drop a hide. Shame. Wonder if there's actually an easier way to get the hides. Probably at this point. But I'm not going to bother looking it up right now. I'm already in the process. How much more? We'll go until we have 9 cow hides. Oh, come on. Stop trying to run from me. It's just going to make it harder on you. See, this cow knows not to run. Makes life easy. Makes what little life you have left easier. Same thing with the sheep. Yeah, there's plenty of cows here. We're not gonna be at risk for wiping out their population. Lots of rushes too, which is an annoying little block. Oh, some gold. That's good to know. Dang it. Stop running. There we go. One more cowhide and then we'll return. Oh, there's a donkey. Donkeys know better than to run. Alright. Drop the plant fiber because it's kind of useless. We'll keep the bone just because it'll keep us from having to go and get it resource-wise when we have to craft the rest of our bone stuff. I actually do wonder what bone boot stuff does. Or bone armor. It has to apply some sort of effect. Which one, though? Only time will tell. We also got plenty of food here, so next round of cooking will be a lot easier. And we'll probably actually start it, too. Just, you know, expedite the process. We're not really going to be cooking anything else, so might as well. I would like to see about getting a renewable source of mushrooms, though. Oh, we have iron over here as well. Nice. Do we have rock crystal as well? Because that's the only one of those ores that I'm still missing, if I recall correctly. And I generally do. Yeah, rock crystal. Or startup. Yeah, rock crystal. Oh, come back. You're not getting away that easily. So wood for the regen aspect. bone, because it's probably the most sturdy thing we can make. And flint, I guess. Ooh, we got a lot of mobs over there. Lots of zombos. Let's get close to home and sleep through the night. They can't get me in here, though there's always the skeleton risk. Over here should be well lit enough that we don't have to deal with any. And sleep. Awesome. Okay. Let's see what we got. Yeah. We need 9 for the slime block. And then some glue, yeah. Store them in them base. Take that, yeah. Put it in, we'll just hold on to it all, actually. Zombie creeping outside of our house. What you doing there, mister? This is private kingdom property. You're trespassing. Actually, no, you're trying to assault a king. Only one punishment for that: execution. Trying to assassinate a king. Take the rotten flesh, thank you. But almost all done. Just put that all in there, and it's slowly going. We actually are close, fairly close. Really wish we had an easier way to melt down some of this stuff, but we don't. Haven't even touched astral sorcery yet either, mainly because I've got other things in mind right now. Alright, so while that is cooking, we will see what everything else is to make. The only thing we're not going to make is boots, but that would give us calic, which I'm not even sure what that does. So let's go chest piece first. So, actually no. Before we even do that, we want to grab flint and wood as well. So, wood and some flint. That way we can get an exact idea of what to expect. We also can now successfully make the slime boots, so we'll do that real quick. Flint, though, is in here too. Awesome. Don't even have to search for it. Alright. And this is how you make the slime. Never mind. Apparently it's not how you make the slime boots. It's congealed slime blocks. Seriously. Congealed. How do I make the congealed slime blocks game? Oh. That's actually much more efficient. Interesting. Alright. That actually saves us quite a few resources. So we have the slime boots. We don't have string here. So fall damage is now a non-factor. Just 2 string. And we should be good here. We should have our slime sling as well. That is actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Slime sling. There we go. Alright. That's, relatively unexpected that it was, much easier than I thought. Okay. Yeah, we'll be fine. So let's go ahead and see about making some armor here. So, all the armors require the core, the plates, and a trim. So, the logical step would see if any part of it, okay, so all of those give ecological. trim-wise, it all gives ecological. Alright, so no matter what, the wood will give us ecological. What about bone? Skeletal. Calic. Calic. And calic. Flint, meanwhile, gives mundane. I wish we could see what that did. Mundane, mundane, and mundane. You know, maybe it is in here and I just didn't see it. So, modifiers? No. You know what? Probably under this, now that I think about it. So we know what ecological does. Mundane and skeletal. No, that's not even in here. Trying to see if it's in here. Maybe under these, actually. So, no. It's still fractured and stuff. And that's just those. Is there an armorer's book? So, Tinker's... So it's Construct's Armory, right? So... At Construct's Armor. There is a book here. Alright, how do you make this book? Materials in you with a blank pattern. I will do that just because it probably is going to be fairly relevant. And we can make another materials in you fairly easily. And lucky me, I already have stencils ready to go. Not that we'll really be needing them any further, but it's beside the point. And who knows, it might not even consume materials in you. It's wishful thinking, yes, but sometimes you need to be wishful thinkers. It did. Shame. Materials in you, Armory Addendum. So welcome. Alright, so all gives ecological renews. This gives cheap. Bad, your armor has less durability. Increases durability, gain 1 repairing. That's not terrible. Flint. So mundane. Bonus protection against unarmed attacks. And bone. Calic. Milk rejuvenates both you and your armor. Skeletal makes your armor tougher. So... we'll probably want a flint core for all of them. So, yes. 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 Then our plates will be bone. I need one more. Just the one more bone. And the trim will be wooden. And this will give us some, hopefully, okay armor. We can put away the flint now. There we go. And then we need the trimmings. Trimming. Where's the trim? There it is. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then in the armor station, helmet. Has a okay durability. We'll call this the... we'll call it all the dragon scale armor. Because we might get dragon scale eventually. Okay, so... dragon scale helmet. Scale chest. And we go. And we now have a full set of Tinker's armor. It's pretty decent, I hope. We'll find out. But we have our armor now. We can officially start hitting up the Betweenlands. So we got food, we have armor, we have movement capabilities. So yeah, we are Gouda. Let's try the slime sling. So you have to hold right click and release, and it flings you far. If you're not obstructed, obviously you'll fly farther, but you know. But now, preps are done. The Betweenlands we go, the Betweenlands we go. Hi-ho the chariot, the Betweenlands we go. Alright, wilderness. So, the adventurer one, obtain all the rings. We'll have to look at that. In fact, let's look at it now. So, rings. So there's the Ring of Power, grants bonus to all stats. Ring of Ascent grants the gift of levitation. So this one is probably craftable through the animator, whatever that is. The Ring of Ascent found from loot chests and shrines, crag rock towers in the White Fortress, or loot from bosses and rare drop transfer from certain enemies. The Ring of Recruitment grants the power to recruit enemies. Interesting. Probably another one that drops from somewhere. And the Ring of Summoning allows summon allies from the depths. Okay. So that's the main thing to progress. We need to find a giant weedwood and get a pirate angry, discover an idlehead, discover ruins, White Fortress, loot 10 pots of chance, whatever that is, find a Cragrack Tower, and complete a Cragrack Tower for the adventurers. For craftsmen, a dual sulfur furnace sounds relatively easy, to be completely honest. I imagine we just are going to need to craft a furnace, and we'll... No, that's Simonite. So we need to, in other words, find us... Oh, where's my antique atlas? Because that is important to have. You know what? It can go there. Inventory management 101. Okay. I do have home tree marked as well, so I'm not going to get lost again, hopefully. It's liquids. I don't really want to go in the water right now. Let's see what this can lead us to. Nothing much. Something flying over there. Probably, there was a cave system around here somewhere, I just can't recall where. And I don't know what that is, but it's clearly not water. It's attacking me. Oh, the Chiro Maw. Interesting. Ah, here it is. Alright. So, between stone, I imagine, is used to make that dual sulfur furnace, and I also imagine it's probably the same recipe. We will confirm. We can make normal stone tools. Moss stone. So it does look like it can make all the basic stone stuff. But it can also make these. This incense altar, that's something I guess look like too. So we will need actually 16 of these then. And likely going to need more sulfur for crafting purposes, so we'll go ahead and mine this up since it's right here. All this is slowly but generally increasing my durability. Slimy bone ore. That's an interesting thing to be an ore, to be completely honest. Ugh, mud. And then fling ourselves like such. We get caught in something, but it quickly reveals itself to us. Oh, overshot it a little bit. Not really used to using the slime sling, to be honest, so it'll take some time. Okay, that doesn't even work that well. Mud is annoying as heck. Hopefully there's a way to not have to worry about mud eventually. Not really sure how visually you guys are able to see everything when it's in the dark areas, but that's why I'm going to try and keep things lit up as much as possible. Do I have to have an empty hand for this, then? Apparently. Alright. So, that's a basic furnace, and then, if I remember the thing right, you surround a sulfur furnace with that, and you get a dual sulfur furnace. Woo! Now, obtain extra ingots using limestone flux. What is limestone flux? It's from using a pestle and mortar on limestone. Set this furnace down here. Alright, so looks like sulfur can be used. So you can smelt 2, but limestone flux goes in here. So if we can get some limestone and a pestle and mortar, we should be fine. It's just any limestone, right? No, only Betweenland limestone. So pestle and mortar as well. So the pestle is crag rock and a weedwood stick. So that sounds like we need to find that crag rock tower thing. And mortar can be either wood or stone. But I imagine it wants the Betweenlands one, which is also crag rock. So to advance in the craftsman, we need to find a crag rock tower. Breed 2 mire snails together. Compost your soil. So compost then, probably. Compost bin, probably. Which is weedwood planks and cymerite ingots. Weedwood planks are from the chop of that. We do have the outside of here available to us. Okay. Let's see. Regardless, though, we do need to find a crag rock tower. So I guess that should probably be our first goal here, is to find one. I also think that might be that giant weedwood tree we're supposed to find for one of those things. Let's go over here and find out. Yep, that's some big wood. Okay, so that was one of the things. What was the next thing we had to do? Get a Pyrad angry by hitting its tree. I'll do that, but I want it relatively well lit over here before that, just because it sounds like we're going to be having a fight here. Right, that's water. It's kind of hard to tell what water is here. Okay. Maybe I actually have to break some weedwood. I'm hitting your tree. Nee, 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 nee. Hello? Shelf fungus. So that's pleasant. Isn't something supposed to be delivering retribution onto me? We have to go up high for it. Oh, lag spike. This area is quite laggy. Okay, let's try and get high here. How high does this take us? Relatively high, actually. Ow, 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 ow. Poison ivy. Okay. Darn it. This is so hard to control, man. I don't even know. Whoa, it got, like, foggy now. The weather here is weird. Maybe I have to actually... Hello? Something gonna come and deliver retribution onto me? No? I'm gonna just keep going up your tree then. If you don't stop me. I imagine there'll probably be a sound actually when it spawns whatever it is. Nope, that's not a sound, that's just music. That is a gecko and a spiderling, which are all afraid of me, it seems. Sporling, my bad, not spiderling. Keep going up then. I don't suppose anybody watching this knows exactly how I'm supposed to get this Pyrad to attack me. Actually, I imagine we would get the achievement. So, yeah. Vague instructions here. Fairly vague instructions. I mean, at the very least, I have a usable axe, so it's not completely a pain to move about here. Log. Keep things relatively bright here. Oh, this thing's got an inside? Or no, wait, we're not inside it, we're just in the canopy now. Seeded hanger. Imagine we'll probably need these white pear seeds eventually. Whatever you are, aren't you supposed to be attacking me by this point? I've, like, mutilated your tree. Sounds like it's a dryad of some sort. Based on the description. I'm also going to use this opportunity to get an advantage point to try and find a frag rock now, or whatever that looks like. Okay. I'm up high. And the fog is, like, stupidly thick here. So, coming up this high doesn't even do much for me. That looks unnatural, maybe? Rotten bark. Not so much unnatural as a dead tree. Which, in and of itself, is a fairly natural thing, so, you know. Swamp grass. Ugh. Swamp water. This area is so gross-ish. And slow movement is pain. Move faster when I'm bouncing. I've got some deep roots. Ooh, very dark here. So yeah, how do I get a Pyrad angry at me? Because I really like to. Here. I found the giant weedwood tree, so you know, might as well get this accomplishment done. We're gonna look it up here real quick. dull stream of not knowing how to get a pirate angry at you. How to get a pirate angry. I can spawn around, and from the spawners in Craigwreck Towers, description. Nature Spirit. When initially spawn, they're in a sleeping state, ready to stay on the ground. They do not attack. They wake immediately upon being hit. If dealt minimal damage, will awake after taking stimulants. They also have a chance to wake when breaking a block from the giant weedwood tree they spawn from. So, theoretically, there should be one on the ground. So there should be one like on the ground sleeping if I read correctly. And ow. Oh, sweet slime boots don't have a durability issue. Whoa. Did not mean to come down here. Still gonna check out down here though. Got some sulfur. More sulfur. Even more sulfur. Yeah, there's some very... Ooh, this is different. Green Denthrotrist, whatever that is. And more slimy bone ore. Which, something is applying a slowness debuff to me as well, which is kind of annoying. I'll go ahead and harvest this slimy bone, though. And then proceed to start looking for that thing again. Yeah, I've got a slowness debuff, which is not helping me. I have no idea how to get rid of it. It's not down here, it doesn't look like. From what I read, it should be somewhere on the ground around the tree here. So the trick is going to be to find it. Come on. Oh, come on, game. Alright, so, like this... No. No. Come on. We got ourselves. We have to aimbot ourselves out of here. Oh, come on. I was almost there. Right here, then. There we go. Not out just yet, but we're closer to an area that we could have just literally walked to. Okay. That's annoying. The slowness debuff is annoying me. Where is the pirate? Ooh, what was that, Sparkles? I think we might be at nighttime now, by the way. Ouch. That's the nettles there. No! No! Take the long way around, then. Figure out what the heck is going on with... Oh, no, that's the mushroom thing. You know what, maybe I should read all the Betweenlands achievement things real quick. So we've already gone through this. That's limestone flux. Compost. Feed your decayed crops. Purified swamp dirt flowers. Dotted fungi. Pears. Meyer snail egg. Fighter. Upgraded armor. Shield. Arrows. Enemies with a sword. Okay. Herbalist, so skull, a miner, swift pick, caving rope, survivalist, sap, rotten food, octine, purify your tools, shimmerstone. Purify my tools. I don't see anything wrong with them. Also, what is this used for? This looks to be like a sand of some sort. Okay. Meyer snail. That's the gecko. That is the sporling. Where, oh where is this Pyrad? Is that it over there? No, that's a mushroom. And it's also dark now, which is not as fun for all of you. No, that's a snail again. Swamp water, algae, which grows on top of water. I don't like you, water, so I'm gonna cross over you. I don't like how the blood lamp is not sticking to everything. It's a mushroom again. Come on, stick, thank you. Again, it doesn't want to stick to some things. It's so annoying. That's a firefly without its light on. Oh, I'm in mud. I hate the mud. I really hate mud here. Okay, I do not see one of those whatever things that I need to find. Well, hopefully we can come back later. The thing I read said something about them spawning in the Crag Rock Towers, so maybe we'll get lucky. It is pitch black, though. What are you? You are guarded by mud. Quickly becoming my most hated enemy here. Poison ivy, nibble twig, though. Okay, nibble twig log. Let's chop it down and see what it gets us. Or what it could be used for, rather. Nibble twig can be used to make nibble twig sticks. Can those be used for anything special? Not that we currently know of. So in other words, it's a useless item. Hold on to what we got, but we're not going to go out of our way to get more. So dark. So annoying that it's so dark. Oh, come on, mud. I just lost health for some reason. Nutrition's showing I'm fine. And I've got plenty of saturation, so that's not an issue. Might have to do with that bar above my hunger here. Rubber tree. Interesting find here. I'll go ahead and chop what I can down. I'm not going to go beyond that, though. So you can be used for the basic stuff. Yeah. You're used for anything else unique, though. Pond, basin, market. Whoops, wrong button. Let's go to the last page. No. Some Betweenland stuff, maybe? Ash, charcoal, saw. Might have some uses here. But otherwise, I don't really see anything. Between the mud and all this, I am quickly beginning to not like this world right now. Mud is the main factor here, though, because good lord, it is annoying. And it's everywhere. I seriously can't walk 10 feet without stepping in some. And it's so dark as well. And there's so much water. our sap tree. We needed that. A cure. It does have that same icon. It's not actually dropping logs either. I do have to admit that sky looks really cool, but doesn't matter how cool it looks if everything else is annoying as heck. Okay. I'm gonna try and eat this sap when I got it all from this, and hopefully that does something. It is called a cure, so, you know, I'm a little optimistic. Hello, big alligator? Yeah, that's definitely like an alligator. And we are close to the water, so... Oh yeah, we are like at the boundary of the water, actually. I can't imagine it's not hostile. That's a lot of water. And I have no way of lighting water up. I'm gonna try eating some of this sap now. Whoops, wrong button. Oh, we can in fact eat it. And it is filling up that thing above, and we are regaining health now, and I think the slowness is gone. Okay, so, note to self, definitely need to carry around some sap. Can you be used for anything else? Slap Jello, which is a fruit. It heals decay. Plant tonic with the weedwood bucket of swamp water. Weedwood bucket, then, is probably going to be needed. But for now, we just need to start carrying this around with us. What was the other thing? Jelly? Or Jello? Sludge Jello. That's disgusting. Also, where did that croc go? Can't fool me. I know you're around here. Whoa, flag spike. So yeah, we definitely need to carry around sap then with us while we're journeying throughout here. Oh, we're no longer slow. Such relief. There's the gator. Hello there, lurker. Goodbye. Dropped some lurker skin. And it's becoming bright now. Woo! That looks interesting. So we'll go ahead and get close-ish and then leap ourselves over there. Whoop. So it's this angle. Whoa! I think we overshot it a little bit. Hello. Ignore me. Oh boy. Get over here quickly. Mossy Crag Rock. So this is Crag Rock. Okay. That's not good. These swamps are not safe. Whew. But we found some Crag Rock. Don't think this is the Crag Rock Tower, though. But still, we got some Crag Rock, which is nice. Light up. Wish I could just, like, carry a torch in my offhand and that worked, but... Gonna make sure there's nothing inside of it. Don't know if I need Mossy Crag Rock for anything else, or anything either, so... I don't think there's anything inside this. Doesn't seem like it. Let me get to the top, though, just in case. also want to invest in a boat here, just due to the large amounts of water. Okay, yeah, it's a lot better lit now, so we're clearly in the day cycle. Let's check the mossy crag rock real quick. Can be purified into normal crag rock, so in other words, it's useless right now. Top also is useless. We need to eat rotten food for an achieve, so poisons and inflicts hunger on us. Quite the hefty poison. Alright. I don't see anything else over this water, though. Sky looks like it's been torn asunder. So let's bounce, quite literally. Whee! Right into more water. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, I would land in the one bit of frickin' mud. Whoa, underwater. Oh, hello. Land. Oh. And a big thing that I am probably certain is not nice. It's a toad. Oh, it's the Harlequin toads that we've seen before. Okay. Nope, not in here. Munch. I want to get up high so I can get some vision here if possible. Game. And this fly traps, yes, because this is not dangerous enough environment alone. That looks like a unique structure. It's not rotted bark, so maybe it's something else, perhaps? Sweet wood. Obvious. I know I should be looking underground for stuff. Because that's where... Oh, come on. This is like a hollowed out tree. Whoa, Nelly. Oh, that definitely looks like a tower. Note to self, I think I found the Crag Rock Tower. So... this thing. Where is it? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Yep, Crag Rock Tower. Tall and tough. Well, that was cool. So we found a Crag Rock Tower. Let's go ahead and mark it on our map. It's not too far. And we'll try and take it on, I guess. So I think this was the only, like, actual thing to fight here. Set moss on fire, collect some weeping blue petals, wings, set peat on fire, coat your tools against corrosion. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. So, oh no, there's a white fortress and ruins, it looks like. Okay. Whoa. Hello, little guys. What are you? And stop throwing me some fire. Termites. You would expect those to be in a wooden place, not a stone place. Okay, let's get some light in there. It's not light in there. There we go. Take some sap. I'll be ready. Okay, I did see another termite. Not terribly tough at the very least. There is a lower level and an upper. Whoa. They are spawning. So that tells me there's likely a spawner about here. Let's check on the ground first. That'll be my first guess for a spawner. That is a weird crystalline structure. It's a spawner. Let's break it. Cool. So those shouldn't spawn. Ooh, pots of chance. I think we have to break those, and you are also a source of termites. Okay. Smooth crag rock as well. You also dropped marshmallows and jam donuts. Jam donuts. Which can be made from reed. Okay. You dropped some stuff. New shinies. Octine and an angry pebble. Can't be used for anything, but can be used for a fair few things, including Octine weaponry, shield, blocks, arrows, which I know we need, and an infuser. Which I believe, yeah, you can be used for a lot of things. Okay. So far, so good with this. I'm kind of wondering what my odds are of finding that gem that we need here. Chance. These termites are going to be very much annoying. They're eating through my durability a little bit. More marshmallows. Oh, I need to consume your wing. Drop the rotten food. Anything will taste better after eating this. Okay. No thanks, I'll have something else for a change. Can be used for anything else? Does not look like it. We don't need the weedwood saplings. We don't need the 2 between stone. I don't need to keep picking up stuff. We don't need the weedwood sword either. Everything else we'll hold on to for now. And then just normal food. Keep going. More pots of chance. Fairly lit, so let's open. We are samurai. And more octine. A note from a fallen shadow. That's different. Check it real quick. Right click, I'm guessing. Yeah, I can't read that right now because we are in a hostile environment. Okay, more pots of chance. Looks like more marshmallows. Ow! Oh, lots of you guys. Not too tough, thankfully. Hit that area up. We'll go up there in a minute. So you dropped rotten food. You dropped your wings. I don't know what these angry pebbles can be used for. We can drop down there. The weedwood. Definitely drop the sticks. Okay, come on, game. I'm trying to do inventory management here. Seriously? This little slab is what's stopping me. Fine. I can't break it. I can't break any of this. That's annoying. It's all protected for some reason. And clearly there's probably another spawner up higher. So we're gonna go and take it. And then see if we can't get over there somehow. Because this is kind of annoying. Oh yeah, there it's a spawner. Oh, that's a lot of mobs too. Not what I meant to break. Thank you for breaking my light movement. Die. There we go. I think that might... Actually, I think destroying those removes protection. I could very well, and very likely am, wrong. We'll find out here. Nope, does not remove the protection. Okay, so I cannot get over there yet. That sucks. Drop the useless bath. sort. Alright. That looks interesting. I really want it. So I guess probably have to beat this tower and termite. Because why not? We got some reed rope and an item scroll, which can be used in an animator to make some stuff, it looks like. Interesting. Those are new. No, they're not. They're swamp hags. Okay. They have quite the health. Monster spawner. Whoa. And my head apparently is up in the past time for most of these mobs. Get rid of what's there so that I can cut my head on the and break it. There we go. Whoa, that was weird. You do drop the swampy bones, don't you? Our food is rotting, though it does not look like the tasty seafood is rotting, which is nice. So far so good with this tower, though. I think those always have termites in them, just based on their appearance. Hothead. That termite's done. That did not unlock anything, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that'll have a termite. Yep, I was correct. It does have other stuff, though, as well. That sounds like a blaze. Little termite, go away. You are different. What are you? Pirate! I need one of you guys. Whoa! Somebody's a pyro. Can't extinguish that. Ow. This is interesting. I doubt I can place blocks here. I doubt that the bow will be enough to kill. Did a fair bit. This is not going to be easy to do at all. I think our boat's not going to help me out. Oh, it went out on its own. Because I don't want to do it. Okay, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down. Munch. I'm comfortable with this armor now. It did something for us, I hope. Durability is getting low. On pretty much everything. You guys. And run tactics pretty much are the way to go here. I do hope this counts as killing a Pyrad, though. Because otherwise, I don't know how we're going to. Let's just get a Pyrad angry by putting this screen, so let's we're just slaughtering them. It's one dead. Here we go. Get down, get down, get down. Munch. Helmet is not looking too tight, though. I imagine it's slowly regenning, but not fast in active combat here, but it's what we got, so I think that little tick that popped up shows that kind of healed a little bit. Only 2 more. Just down with your bad self. Munch. Heal. We're healing. Okay. Multiple pyrads. Not a fun time. Note self. What can we use these for? Shield, shears. You can be used for pretty much general equipment. But I kind of doubt you can be used for the Tinker's armory stuff. Ooh, that might be bucket, though. You can be used as a rubber tree tap by right-clicking on a rubber tree. That's interesting. Maybe we'll be using compost bin as well. We'll make our compost bin now when we get back to the main base. Here. And then from there, I don't know. I think after we finish this Crater Rock Tower, though, we'll go digging to try and find that gem that we need. Probably seems a little bit like a safer option than trying to fight, because our helmet will probably be busted by then. Where is this? Go. Bang. The other one done. Alright. Another floor. Still hearing stuff, though. So there's another floor here. Okay. So the open pots are the safe pots. More mushrooms. Not to say that the others aren't safe, but they are just not as safe. We'll still break it. It's just a single termite. We can take it. Nice critical kill. The marshmallows are honestly more of a fluff than anything. So we don't really need to carry those. Helmet is broken, so it's kind of useless, but it's not taking up inventory space, so it's fine. Still not out yet. Spawning those. At least nothing visible spawned. That's what's spawned. White. Die. Oh, they are. They hit hard. They hit real hard. They hit hard. So, that's unfortunate. We died. It's been a while since we died. Thankfully, I don't believe it was too far away from us. Also, we are, for some reason, moving very fast here. Like, why are we so fast here? It's kind of silly. Ow. Maybe because we're not armored, we're moving faster? Try and avoid the water, though, for as long as we can. Just because those anglers are going to be very much evil, and I have no means of protection against them. Harlequin Toad again. Ow. It's not having any equipment sucks. Gotta be closing in on it. Let's do this way-ish. So those whites are hard-hitting sons of guns, but nothing I don't think we can't handle. Just to play it smart and not try and take them on in an unfavorable terrain. Don't know that we can build in the tower. If we can, though, we could probably make a little bit of a shelf so that they can't reach. Pretty much treat them like Endermen. Okay, I think we gotta go through water now. That looks to be the tower, though. It's very nicely lit up, which is cool. I actually didn't look at it from this angle. It's really cool looking. How do we get up now? There it is. Okay. Grab tower. Main issue is going to be getting to our equipment before those whites kill us. We don't need that on us anymore. Marshmallows. I mean, I need the food. Oh, you give a jump boost. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we are by our corpse because we got experience. There's our flesh. The lights are nowhere to be seen. Interesting. Did they despawn or something? They might have, actually, because I was not in the vicinity. Okay, so I was wrong about that. Even the unsealed chests have termites. So let's just open all of them. Oh, wait, no. Unsealed ones don't have termites. Sealed ones. Alright, we can drop these torches for value shards. And then that's another item. So staff. Alright. Let's keep going. Armor's still okay-ish. Looks like we are reaching the roof here, so that's good. Question mark. Depends on what we have. A little bit of everything, it looks like. The whites are the Ow. Oh, the heads. Dropping on our heads now. I can do that. See the smaller of those, so you know. At the very least, we can get them. Oh, wait. No. Dang it. That annoys me. The hag volume there is annoying. Alright. We'll go for a take 3 there. Again, somehow zipping, pretty much. It is dark as well now, which I don't particularly like, because seeing the water is kind of annoying in the dark. Come on. Move a little faster here. This silt is stopping me from moving fast. Interesting. Not sure what it is, but interesting nonetheless. Please don't be hostile, Mr. Toad. I really cannot deal with hostile mobs right now. I really probably should have a set of Betweenland stuff waiting back at my tree home if I die. But I mean, to be fair, we haven't really gotten much Betweenland stuff before this Crag Rock Tower, so... It's not really my fault. At the very least, we don't have skeletons, just... Okay, why can I not get out of this? Good lord, this darkness. I imagine you guys can't... If I can barely see anything, I imagine everybody else can't see anything here. But it's the Betweenlands, which is a very dark and annoying place with all this mud. It's probably my second least favorite part about this world is all the mud. Primary has gotta be this darkness, though. There is the Crag Rock Tower, though. Oh, server lag. Yay. Okay. Stay out of the water for as long as possible to provoke less anglers and lurkers, I think is what the crocs are called. Rotten food. No, thank you. Does mean something died around here. Hopefully not me. Oh, darkness. Why you have to be so thick? Okay. That's how we got up last time. I don't think I... Oh, come on. Seriously. I don't think I can even, try and slime sling my way up to the top either. Alright, now we're in some light situations. Woo! There's the other death compass, because this is the third try here. 3 try stream. 3 try stream. I didn't drop any other foodstuffs. The marshmallows might still be here, though. They haven't rotted, that is. They are, thankfully. Okay. So the main question is, where is my corpse? Okay, it's right there, which might be a little bit of an inconvenient placement. Might be. It's not, though, thankfully. Fall back. Tangled root, that's new. I don't know where I picked that up from. Alright, those hags are the main issue. I guess first thing to check, can we build it? We can. So, we should be able to make things easier. Block them from reaching. We are in range of the monster spawn. Are you kidding me? You would find a way to snake around there, wouldn't you? Very that sucks. You get it all the time, I'm sure. No, not that much break. My sword is gonna be busted soon. Okay, maybe just nope. There's another avenue you guys can stay away, stay away. I got conundrum. These hags are persistent. Get that spawn out of the way. Lock myself up. Okay. Nope. Go wrong. Are you kidding me? No way! Freaking hags! My sword's almost dead. 24. Oh, you can still reach me, can you? Yeah, you can still reach me. Okay, maybe now. Yes, come on. Yes! Spawner down. Ooh, okay. Hag. Well, I mean, you're gonna give me some anti-hag weapon. I've kind of got to take it here. With how much annoyance they are being. Let's rearrange our inventory a little bit. Let's munch. We haven't gotten the notification that we've beaten this tower. Kind of worried there's the white staring.
I.
I don't think I can reach me here, though. Ow. 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 Something's hitting me. Ow. They're hitting me somehow. Ow. Ow! Okay. That's annoying. They can somehow kill me without seeing me. That's very much annoying. It's alright. Thankfully, it's not too far away here. And again, some reason we seem to get speed boost. And we're not wearing any armor. It's weird. Just cross through the water as little as possible, because we don't want to get munched on by any fishies or giant crocodiles of death and despair. Ow, ow, ow. Something's poisoning something. I might have touched poison ivy, or that toad might have not been happy with the fact that this is the 4th try. It might have... I'm leaning towards it being the toad, though. Just because I got kind of closer to it than before, and... yeah. I hope we're almost done with this tower, though. I hope those whites didn't respawn. Pretty sure we got the hags taken care of at the very least. And if we didn't, we have the Hag Hacker now. Whatever that is. Probably a special item to kill hags with. If I had to guess on the name. Hate the mud. Hate the mud so much here, game. Why did you have to put such an annoying block in? There's lots of glowing things under here. I'm gonna have to check those out eventually, too. Is that my experience? Oh, lovely. There's a hag outside of the tower waiting for me. Isn't that nice of her? I don't think you can operate in water as quickly as I do, though. So I just played you. Drop that now, because we don't need it. So we know where our body is, roughly. Is this our experience? Yeah, it's our experience. Interesting that it ended up down here. At least our body shouldn't be too far away now. So we descended a fair bit here. It's still protected, so we still have more to do. There's our flesh. Oh, that's a place. There we go. Tricksy maneuvering, but we got it. Our nutrition is definitely tanked here. And all but our chest piece are broken. Our sword is just about there as well. So in other words, when we're done in here, we're gonna have to go above to the overworld and repair everything. Now, those lights don't sound like they're dead. Oh no. No. Another hag. Oh! Hey! Hello, hag killer. Okay, how the cookie crumbles. So, we want closed ones. Nope. No, we want the open ones, duh. So, it kills the hags relatively quick, but not so much everything else. Okay, right, you were open. Just need to pay attention. Go away. Stupid little termite. Die. Good lord, you hit me way too hard, way too often. Okay. Some marshmallows, which I don't need. Open pocket chance are the ones I want. I must remember this. I want the open pots of chance, not the closed ones. This termite nearly knocked me off the frickin' tower. I would have been severely annoyed. Actually, no, not so much, just because I have the slime boots. Okay. Can't break anything. Wisps. Can I break you? I can. You might have dropped something. Drop those. Kinda want you. I picked up something. Oh no. There it is. I want the wisp. Drop the pink marshmallow. There we go. Wisp. Can be used for anything? No. Can it be crafted? No. So it's just a souvenir. Okay. Crag Rock Tower done. Cool. Is it collapsing about me? It kind of seems like that might be what it's doing. I think I should get out. I mean, I'm immune to fall damage, but, you know, I don't think I'd be immune to suffocation. stop bouncing, please? I kind of want to watch it collapse now. If that's possible, game. Will it actually collapse, or is it just doing animations of it collapsing? I think it might just be doing animations. Yeah, because it's not doing anything anymore. Is everything breakable now? Yep, things are breakable now. So we can see what's in this. It's got termites in it. No, thank you. Alright, but the Cragrock Tower's done, and let's see. So, completed Cragrock Tower. White Fortress, Ruins, and an Idle Head might be the only things left in Adventurer. We need to find Limestone. Don't know how the farmer thing goes. We killed a Swamp Hag, even though we haven't gotten that one yet. Critter Cruncher, White's Bane, Sludge Slicer, Shockwave Sword. That sounds cool. Slay a Swamp Hag, White, Tarbeast, Sludge, and Peat Mummy, all arrows. Lots and lots of stuff still. But the Cragrock Tower's done. My armor and weapon are nearly spent. I think I've literally only got a little bit juice left in my weapon. So I think it's probably safest to start making our way back home here. So this is the direction, yeah? Yeah. Whee! Okay. I don't see anything around here. So, keep going. Oh, it can rain here. Who would have thunk it? This guy still looks like it's been torn asunder by some greater power. And home tree is right there. Yay! We've come home, home tree. Whoop! Too much bounce, too much bounce, too much bounce. Okay. So we got quite a lot of stuff. Let's store most of it for now. We'll go over it when we get back to here, because we still haven't found the main reason for coming to the Betweenlands. Big Hawk's boat is not going in. And that is the, what's it called? The blue crystal for the smeltery. Because I do want to smelter before proceeding any further, because I imagine we're going to have to be killing some things. More things at the very least. And bone, flint, wood equipment, it's nice, don't get me wrong, but I just don't think it's going to cut it in the grand scheme of things. So, finally, we're back in bright sunlight. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's bone to repair things. Control. Yeah, it should be bone. I don't like how it won't let me open things if I'm holding this in hand. I forgot the hag hack. Oh, come on. That's weird. Sometimes it does that. Okay. So, let's get repairing. Tool station. So, Light's Fang. No, not bone. What do I need to repair you then? Flint, perhaps? Don't know how good I am on flint. Not too great. Yep, flint. But it's just 2, so it's not bad. Those can last. It's these now. So then the armor station. Is it not a shovel, but not bone, so flint. Thankfully, not too hard to repair. And it's all comfortable armor, too, so, you know, that's nice. Alright, so we have repaired our stuff. Food-wise, we are getting a little bit low, but we're hopefully not going to be doing much more in the way of combat, except for whatever encounters us. So, back to the Betweenlands, because we still have stuff to do. Haven't made much progress in Age 2 itself yet, but we kind of do need the Smeltery before proceeding a lot further. So yeah, and we still need to find rock crystals before we can proceed on the bottom line, so it's still a ways away. And it's an understandable ways away because, well, not really understandable because I am confused at why they would lock so much behind a realm of hell. Because that is what the Betweenlands is. It is fresh hell. Oh, hello, Albert Kamaj. How are you today? So nice of you to join in. Nice to have... Oh, come on. Chest. Chest. Stop. So, we need more weedwood planks. Because it is more efficient to go back to the overworld form, though. So, let's really quickly here stop picking up our chest. That's annoying. Good to hear that you're doing good. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Just, a little laggy right now, but the Betweenlands, big place, and it's a very, very annoying place, too. But, you gotta learn to live, sometimes. My day's been alright. Had a day off work, so slept in late, played video games, and now I'm streaming because I need to be dedicated streamer, man, if I want to get anywhere with this. That, and it's a fun thing to do. It lets me talk aloud. Hopefully make other people's days nicer. Just from either listening to me, laughing at my failures, or etc, etc, etc. But right now, we are dealing with Betweenlands hell. Haven't even done much above ground. I do not play Fortnite. Or can't really say unfortunately. I'm just not really into those kinds of games. Just, my computer, while okay, it's not really up to playing it, and I don't really have the quick enough reaction times. I've tried it, and I kept getting owned over, and over, and over, and over. So I'm very much a noob with it, and I can't get good because really this is pretty much one of the few things I actively have time to play. Just work 5 days a week generally. Rather play games that I'm more familiar with than not. I mean, I guess I could dedicate the time to trying to get good at Fortnite, but it's a lot to get good at games, and I just don't have the time investment to do it. Just make another weedwood chest separate. Store stuff in it. Actually, I should probably go over those notes now. We can put the hag hacker away. So let's check out these notes here. So the tower. Holy, what is this? This is a massive tower found. This recording is looked. Figured the place could settle down for a while. Figured out not a chance. Ghosts and tremendous numbers flew through the walls. Before I could take a step, and I was out there. Instant seems pretty major landmark. Sure, I had great loot. Can't do this. Thought would be exciting search, but turns to absolute horror. I'm completely unwelcome here. I have to find another way out before I go mad. Okay, then it is idle heads. When I found the giant stone head, I thought I had already stumbled upon an ancient idol relic. Turns out there is a treasure under the head, but nothing of that sort. Instead, I found what appears to be pebbles with unpleasant faces. They feel dangerous as if they are pulsating fiercely with anger. I took them, but I don't know what harm they gave me considering their nature. The idol heads themselves are surprisingly not weathered by any environment. As if they are relatively recent, perhaps they are normal people living here after all. I kind of doubt that. And then a fallen shadow. This is the first day I've managed to find time ever since evil was released upon the land. Just before I was a scholar dedicated to the preservation of knowledge, then the Nether destroyed everything I stood for except my memory. For some reason, although I have transformed into this hideous shape, as my fellow people have, I am different. The evil energies remain dormant in me, turning me dark as a shadow, and they preserve my memory. For those that read this one day, remember me, remember me as White of Shadows. Interesting. Bye, Albert. I hope you have a great rest of the day as well. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, so it's definitely raining outside right now. Alright, so we got some... So, Betweenland stuff, we're not going to find any of that, and I don't know about making a pirate anchor. This we need to find some limestone for. Not really sure with farming, but we can actually do something. Compost. So, the Betweenlands compost bin probably. So 2 Simerite and 5 weedwood blocks. 6, but 5, 2 Simerite, which we got from the Crag Rock Tower. So this will give us our compost bin. Oh, you actually maintain crafting. That's pretty cool. So there's the compost bin. I'm not exactly sure how you work. There's compostables, though. Yeah, this reed rope is compostable. So I'll just drop you in you, or what? Oh, I have to actually open it. Compost bin is full, and then I guess we close it. How do you close it? Oh, got a left click to close it. Okay. Interesting. So that should be making compost for us. Plant tonic. I don't know how to breed mire snails together, but let's look up plant tonic here real quick. Oh. Plant ton. No, so bucket then. So weedwood bucket. Looks like 3 planks and reed rope. Luckily have some reed rope still, as well as some planks. So weedwood bucket. Okay, so probably... What was it with sap? Actually, there's something that could be used with sap like this. So, balls of sap can be made into plant tonic if you combine a bucket of swamp water. And it could be either bucket. We have a weedwood bucket though, so it's fine. I don't need sawdust. Some swamp water. And some sap gives us the plant tonic. That did not accomplish anything though, likely because we need the compost first. So we can dump this then. Nope, we can't, so it's in our inventory for now. Okay. So that's all locked for now. We should probably not worry about it. Upgrade a weapon or armor piece with the middle gem. Equip a Betweenlands shield sounds like something we can do, though. So... Shield. It says any kind of Betweenlands shield, so probably go for the best that we can. Octine sets enemies on fire. Valenite reflects projectiles. Simerite charges enemies. Splash potion effect blocks for the denthrichists. Lurker skin unknown. Alright, so we'll make an Octine shield. That's just 8 Octine ingots, which we definitely have. 7. Not bad. Can we offhand that then? Awesome. So we have an Octine shield now. Alright. Knock back 3 with a Simerite shield, so we actually do need a Simerite shield here. Knock back 3 swamp hags with it. That does not sound too difficult at the very least. I'm shield bearer, man. Alright, so let's do that. So let's just go with the Simerite shield for now. The Octine one away. We'll try and find some swamp hags. And then there's arrows. Use all arrow types. So... Arrow. Basic, eldritch, bundle of fletchings, arrows. Okay, here we are. So the Betweenlands arrows, I'm guessing. So we have Angler, Poisoned Angler, Octine, and Basilisk. Angler Tooth is Tooth, Stick, and Dragonfly Wing. Then it's Poisoned, and then it's Octine and Dragonfly Wing. Basilisk Arrow, though, I don't see, so it might be a mob drop here. Basilisk. Nope, so it's definitely a mob drop. So we need to get us... So first we need to find some swamp hags, then we need to find some, what are they called? Dragonflies. I hate the mud. I've said it many a times. Let the record show again that I hate the mud, though. Right, we're actually... This kind of takes up... That blocks our line of sight a little bit, so we'll put that away. So... We need wings for that. That looks like we might need an Octine sword, perhaps. So we'll go ahead and make one of those and put it away. Okay, what? You get this. You earn this. I'll die. I'm very tempted to get... Looks like that. There's not to be any mud by my home tree. There. That's relief. I also probably should line the ground here, but that can wait. So an Octine sword then. I imagine this is probably the recipe. Yes. And then I think I gotta kill an enemy with it. So, shift everything down 1. You are still composting. So, find an enemy, kill it with the Octine sword. Find swamp hags, get them to knock themselves back. Screw this mud. Chopping boy is done. Oh, that unlocked some things. Dreadful Peat Mummy, slay 3 enemies using shockwave, defeat the Primordial Malevolence. Okay, that sounds like the main goal here, at the very least, of the Betweenlands, is to slay the Primordial Malevolence. Because that's definitely not ominous at all. Okay. I'm just gonna do a cursory look around, see if we can't find a swamp hag here really quick. Or a dragonfly. It's another frog. I think. I'm not seeing anything. So... what do we do then? We don't want to get into too much combat just because we are low on foodstuffs. I hate the mud. I think we should probably just start looking for the Tinker's Construct stuff that we need. We'll hold on to the Octine sword. Actually, no, we don't even need the Octine sword anymore. It's going to be a backup in case we need it. What we can do is, hopefully, can we make some Octine armor? Fuser, no. Can we make Symarite armor? Can. Do I want to, though, is the question. It's a very good question. I don't think I do. So let's find that giant weedwood tree, because it had a little bit of a tunnel system underneath it, so if anywhere that's an okay place to start mining. Pretty sure it was this way. Also, let's reshift down everything. Keep our slime sling back and bounce. Definitely passed up that giant weed tree. So right now I'm pretty much just looking for any sort of tunnel system then. Caves, rather. Is that limestone? That looks like it might be limestone down there. It's a white rock. What are you? shelf fungus. Never mind. Also, I don't have a drowning bar here, which is kind of annoying. Can you be used for anything? No. Your fuel source, pretty much. Head out this way. There we go. Hello, little mushroom man. Alright. I need to find myself a merry little Christmas where my heart will fly. Come on, out of the water here. Need to find some sort of tunnel, because I don't want to dig my own. Well, that looks like one of the big things. Yep, this is the tree. Alright. So, where was that entrance? That way. So, it's down here. Here we go. Alright. So we do have... Oh, what was that? That looked like something on the tree roots here. The frog probably jumped down here and died. Looks like... Okay. So let's hit up the sulfur first. Main dig reason is to find those weird blue gems that are needed for the Tinker's Construct Smeltery. The Smeltery Controller. Which, if we look it up... Smeltery Controller, we need to find an Aqua Middle Gem. Which is gotten from an Aqua Middle Gem block. Or purified from an Aqua Middle Gem ore. So there is an ore version of it that we need to find. Hopefully it's not too hard of a find, though. Slimy bone ore. Caverns. Moss blocks the thing. Good to know. Simerite. Hurt to have some at the very least. We need to get limestone for doubling eventually, so I imagine it's used for other things. A lot of the Betweenlands buildings seem to use it. The machines, rather. Yeah, go in here. Go to the more open areas. Stalactites, more simerite. Slimy bone, sulfur. This is also giving me experience, which is nice. Okay. Slowly, gently, slowly, gently. Gotta be cautious of our durability on a pick, however. Might be beneficial to craft a Betweenlands pick eventually. Darkness, my old friend. Even more. No. Roots. Here's a cavern and a half. Okay, let's be a little bit more cautious with our mining. Probably have enough simerite and everything to last us a fair bit of time. I wish I knew the Y level this stuff spawned on. You are lichen, and we're above the cavern area. I do imagine that whatever this blue middle gem is, it's likely in the caverns. So to the caverns we will be staying for as long as we can. Probably wouldn't hurt to go a little deeper here. Swamp dirt. That's going to be the main issue I foresee, is just the continuous dead ends. We're gonna get lost down here and we'll have to nerd pull up, which is another reason why I'm sort of keeping my pickaxe. You are different. Octine ore. Interesting. So octine does spawn naturally. Don't think we need any right now. More swamp dirt. This way because it had a little bit more of a natural decline, I think. Andesite. As for why I'm using a blood lamp so vigorously, well, that I'm not too concerned about running low on. Pots of chance. Underground. If that's not ominous, I don't know what is. So only... Ow. Sunken. Balls of sap, nice. So some things can be down here apparently if there's balls, if there's pots of chance. Something did hurt me there. Might have been the fact that there was termites in the thorns. Okay, so gotta be wary of thorns. And drop. This goes deep as heck. Buckles. And pitstone. Okay, so we found some swamp hatcheries to give this Samurai shield a go. Rock bottom. Goal reached. Okay, come on. Might need different hats. Let's take it off. Check the progress here. It's under fighter. Knock back 3 swamp hags in a row. Kind of did that. Maybe it's got to be 3 different swamp hags. That's going to be annoying then, so we'll have to get swarmed by them pretty much. Also, we got the rock bottom. Where's the... It's the miner, which is enter the pitstone caves. The other one is craft the swift pick and caving room. Should probably looked into those. But let's check this swift pick real quick. Swift pick is... what? It's an animator. So we'll need to probably make an animator here soon. Oh, we need a white's heart. So we probably actually need to kill a white to get that. I mean, that's a goal at the very least. An unfortunate one because the whites are hell to kill. Because they hit like trucks. There's gotta be something down here though. Stagnant water. This is Valinite. Don't think I've got any of you yet, so go ahead and pick some up. Cannot harvest. Interesting. So Valinite is unobtainable to us until we get the Tinker Smeltery going. Swamp water. Scavus store. You can harvest it. Or not. Interesting. I'm saying interesting a lot. water, stagnant water, andesite. Where, oh where is an aqua metal gem ore? If I were an aqua metal gem ore, where would I hide? Obviously underground, but the question is where underground? You don't learn your lessons. Goodbye. Take your flesh and the bone. Underwater cavern system, possibly. Swampy swamp hag. Ignore that. Keep grass. And that's the Scavest store. Okay, can't ignore her. She's coming in hard and fast. Just die. You hit way too hard. Oh, there's four. Oh, there's the three I need. Equip. Come on. Why am I not getting the achieve? I've definitely knocked back 3 in a row. Oh, there's more than just swamp hag. Run. Heal. Okay, there's something over there. So we got swamp hag hell coming for us. Also, why does this not work? I've knocked back 3 hags in a row. Do I have to maybe hit them with it? Because if so, that's... Hold left shift and right click to charge up and then let go to charge enemies. Okay, maybe I have to do that. Woo, baby. That's a knockback. That's a lot of damage. Maybe I have to hit 3 at once. Try that. Light up over there a little bit. Come on, you stinky old hags. Line up so I can knock you down. There we go. Crowd control achieved. And we kill these before they kill us. Because dying this far down would not be a good thing. Alright. Shield away. Eat some balls of sap. And a bunch of little food. And that did not unlock anything. Okay. We finally are back at the health point, though. And the swamp hags are still coming. no real renewable food sources down here. I don't know where this aqua middle gem is. I think it'd be down here, but I just don't see any. Maybe I should look it up. Might be a little cheaty to do so, but considering right now I'm otherwise at a complete and total loss, I think I will be taking that punishment of being known as a cheater pumpkin eater. Just because this is getting quite annoying. We're at a safe level. I will quickly look that up. So we need an aqua. So we need the gems. The middle gem. Okay, let's go ahead and find it. Thankfully, we're still on the Betweenlands wiki. No, I did not click the main Wikia page or to sign in. Middle gem ores. Okay. Or special ores that generate underwater. Gosh darn it. We don't even need to be down here. That must be what those glowing things are. That's freaking middle gem ores. Dang it. All this way for nothing. I mean, I guess we knocked back 3 hags, but it's not much of an accomplishment. We probably would have done it easily, so... Alright. We need to nerd pull out of here. Hopefully we're not too far down. It does have to be a nerd pull, simply because Slime Sling can't sling us through solid rocks. Octine. Interesting. I did not expect to find some. Also interesting to note is that Octine seems to give off lights. Which is very useful when tunneling up. But also not very useful because it's draining our ore resources a little bit. In fact, every ore block we run into does. Okay. Dig this way once. Light it up a little bit. We gotta be approaching swamp levels soon if we're getting this much swamp dirt. Raw angler meat. Okay. And that's back to stone, so I guess I spoke too soon. I, by the way, also cannot see a thing that is happening right now. So do not feel alone, people. Do not feel alone. I think we're in a cavern. Yep, we're in a cavern. Okay. Caverns are easier to ascend at the very least. Break it. Okay, we're back in wilderness levels. That's good. So now just nerd pull straight up and we should be in the clear. Alright. Higher and higher still. I think I hear a buzzing of a dragonfly, which is good because we do need some dragonfly wings for crafting all the arrows. Oh, mud. We reached surface. And we're underwater. Swim harder, swim faster still. Don't be attacked by a lurker. Yay. Alright, let's drop the mud. Drop the rotten food. Drop the between stone. Okay. So, how far away from home? Not terribly far. Good. Heck. That's the tree we just... Okay. So, we need to find swamp water, because that's where those gems are. If I can move through the mud, at least. And they glow a little bit. It might be easier to see them at night, but that seems indicative of some, since there's a little bit of light coming up there. Yep, that's probably one. But we got some big boys heading our way. Hard and fast. We got some mobs. Lurker and Angler. Almost kill a snail, man. Okay, that Angler should not still be attacking us, considering it's not in the water anymore. Lurk, are you kidding me? Probably some nettles. Ow. Thank you. I'll take your skin. Now, where's that Angler? Come on, Angler. I'm standing right here. A juicy snack. No? Okay. Works for me. Okay, we got a middle ore. Or an aqua middle ore. That's what we need. That's what we need, people. Alright, now we need to return home. Home tree. Do that way. Let's bounce. Ew, we landed in algae. Ugh, disgusting. We got the aqua mineral gem, which is excellent. Oh! Hello. You are something I've been meaning to aggravate. Ow. Eat the nettles. Let that be known. Okay, so... I guess we must have aggravated. Ow. Frickin' mud. Come on, Pyrat. No need to run. This is gonna happen when you pick to fight with me. Although if you could, get down to my level, I would very much appreciate it. You're not gonna win, sorry. Okay. If you're not gonna get down to me, I'll just shoot you out of the sky. And I'm out of arrows. Okay. Come on, stop running. Oh shit, I am low on health. I did not even realize how low on health I was. Ow. Okay. Fall back, fall back, fall back. Ow. Just go away. Go away. Do not come after me anymore. I'm leaving you alive here, Pyrat. This is your chance to be the bigger creature and go away. Fine. You don't want to be the bigger creature? Are you kidding me? You should not be smart enough to fly away from me. Get back underwater, get underwater. Ow. You should not be hitting me underwater. Underwater, underwater. Ow. kill me, isn't it? Or at the very least, exhaust all of my... Ow! Again, you should not be hitting me. Underwater. Fire does not have propulsion underwater. There. Now you can't hit me. At least until it finds a way. Don't burn my stuff. You don't see me burning your stuff, do you? Raw angler meat. Okay. Seriously, you should not be that fast. No, stupid mud frickin' slowing me down. I have not lost aggro, it's right there. Okay, I gotta have some more foodstuffs in one of these chests. Jam donuts. That works. Eat one. There we go. Picked the wrong fight here, Pyrad. Picked the wrong fight. I'm gonna show you why you don't mess with me. Just need to get nice and nourished here. Where are you? Where are you hiding? Where you're hiding? Mud, screw you. Oh, I'm underground. I'm under a root. Out. Wait for it to fire again. Go. Screw the mud, screw the mud, screw the mud. No achievement. That sucks. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It was an annoyance, for sure. But it's fine. Just store stuff. Looks like we got our compost here. So how do we use you? Makes a block of compost. Why did we not get that achievement? Because we've definitely made a compost here. Farmer, compost your soil. Okay, maybe I actually have to do this. How do you farm here? Not dead grass. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Now, store stuff. We need to make a purifier, I think it is, for this aqua gem. So yes, purifier. Purifier is 5 planks and 3 octane. 3 octane, 1 plank, and 2, 3, 4, 5. Also make a weedwood rowboat, but purifier. Alright. So, put that in you, and then some sulfur, it looks like. Okay. Why are you not doing anything? You need swamp water. Okay, that's easy enough. We just need to make a submarine bucket this time, because I last one did not dump itself. How do we make a samurai bucket then? Reed rope. It's realistic like that. Okay, so just a little bit of water here. Yum. And it's working. This will be the aqua middle gem for the Smeltery Controller, and I think after that we'll probably return to the above ground for a while to work on getting a smeltery actually up and running here. Hold on to the jam donuts just because we need some form of food. Alright. Aqua middle gem. 1 on tool, chance to weaken the enemy when attacking. 1 on armor, chance to gain defense when attacked. Alright. We got the main reason we came to this hellish landscape for. We will be back because I am a completionist, though. And there's still more to do there. But for now, we're going to work on upgrading our stuff to actually have some pretty darn good armors. Okay. Don't need the antique atlas on anymore. I'll work on our normal food supplies when we start next stream or something. Alright, so I can stop bouncing. There we go. Smeltery Controller. It is 8 seared bricks surrounding it. How many seared bricks do I have? 1. Alright. And we have resources to make 16 more, I believe. No, we have enough. We have quite a few more. Let's make sure we don't have any other smeltery stuff in here. Nope. So it's the can cranks. Actually, let's make sure real quick that we can't grab any other ways yet. Nope, it's still only the millstone. It's fine though. Gives our armor some time to repair itself. Every time that hill ticks down there, I'm sure that's the indication that it's being repaired. So, once we get the smeltery up and running, which is going to take a little bit more than just this controller, because we're going to still need a tank, in addition to some other stuff. An actual bucket will be one of the first things we make. So there's still quite a bit to go. Hopefully we'll have a smeltery up and running by the end of this stream, though, after which we can look into making our armor and weapons better. You are how many bars of saturation? 6, and then 5 bars of actual. So I have quite a bit to go. Once we hit 16, we'll get this all smelted so that we can get some seared bricks. And then the slow and steady grind continues. Progression. It's hard. Move off there. Set the grab to go. Cook deep in there. We should probably look up some other things that we need in here. Seared Furnace Controller requires that, but we're not using the Seared Furnace Tank Controller. We should only need the Smeltery Controller, though. Yeah. So get that up. We will need a casting basin eventually as well. Or a casting table, rather. A drain we won't need. We don't need seared glass. We have a casting basin. We have faucet, I'm pretty sure. which is easy enough to make. Okay. I just wanted to check what else we would end up needing. We are probably going to end up needing more of Seared Tanks, just because, while we got a fair bit ready to go in here, I doubt it's going to be enough. For even a small smelter. So we'll have to go and gather some more gravel, clay, and snow. We actually should have a fair bit of that stuff though, so maybe not gather too much. But I'm confident-ish that we should have it done by the end of this stream. I just wish there was a quicker way to make it. Or that there was some sort of auto-clicker here so that I didn't have to bring my hunger down so fast. Because that's annoying. But still, this will all be worth it when we have them teched out in super good armor and stuff. Granted, we only have iron alloys right now, but still, it'll be a step up. That's all you can do. That's all you have right now. It is night, so let's sleep through it real quick so we don't get ganked. Making proper slime boots will also be nice. Lightning. I guess the Elder Gods are still angry at me. Come on. There we go. Alright. So, let's start by making the actual controller here. Dun 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 dun! We have to complete the structure, don't we? After you place all your smeltery blocks, place the controller to complete the structure and complete the achievement. Okay. Thankfully, seared bricks are easy enough to remember. So, I think right here will be it. This is kind of small, honestly. I might actually move everything here down. Because then we can just dedicate that whole wall to it. In fact, I think that's what we will do. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chest does not need to be connected. Actually, we don't need the crafting table. We really want really connected. So, chest. No, can't pick it up. That's easy enough. Just tool station. The table. Actually, no, we don't really need the stencil table anymore, so that can get stored for now. Can't pick that up. So you. Stencil chest can go there. Armor station can go here. I guess the chest does not need to be connected. And the part builder can go here. There we go, store you. And flint can go in there, this wood can go in there for now. Alright, so it's gonna only be 3 tall, but it doesn't need to be any bigger than that. It can be 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it can be 4 big here. So 1, 2, and then it can come out 4 as well. So we're gonna need a lot, in other words. A lot of them for this. Is there any quicker way to make these, actually? Seared bricks can be made from seared paver or from seared stone. Yeah, that's all chill stuff, though. One of those could be made through casting seared stone. just one block of stone. I'm gonna give that a shot as well. See if the smelter can melt stone there. If so, then we can expedite this process slightly. And then 4. Yeah. Controller will be at eye level. Yeah, that'll work. It'll take up a lot of space, but the smeltery should take up a lot of space. So let's really quickly now check if we can't melt down some stone here. This item cannot be melted. Okay, so I can't. So it's the long and hard grind here. So let's calculate out how much we need. First off, well, we can get that already, but I want to calculate out how much seared bricks we're going to need here to finish this off. At the very least, to the basic level. So 2, 8, or 2, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. At the very least, 24 more. Good lord, I've dug myself into a bit of a hole here with how much I'm going to need. Let's go ahead and get another 32 clay first. And then we'll continue counting. Actually, I should have clay somewhere. And here is it? Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be hungry by the end of all this. Yeah, can't do seared stone, unfortunately. Grout can be melted down into it. Actually, no, it only melts down into 1 ingot, so yeah, never mind. I don't know, I was like, wait, actually, that could work. It can't. Yeah, it's just seared stuff. So grout melts down into 1 ingot. We could actually cook it, smelt it, kiln it, no matter what. But the only way to get grout is this hellish recipe. Okay, confirm that that's the proper one. Sand, yep. More grinding to go. So this is a stack of seared stone, which is another 16 blocks of seared brick. It's just going to be a matter of very, very, very slow. It will be worth it. Trust me. It'll be worth it. Worth it. Yeah, and every 16 we get, we can smelt. So yeah, not so much Betweenlands adventures anymore. More like above ground, slow grinding to get a smeltery so that we can make good armors. We do have to remember to make another basic tinker's thing too, so that I can check out what everything does weapon-wise. Find a good weapon placements here. Probably continue to stick with the wooden stuff for now, because while it is a slow regen, and some regen is better than them, it's good for times like this when I'm idle, at the very least. Resource-wise, though, we only have access to gold, iron, and possibly some alloys. Slime as well, I suppose, but would not be good for anything outside of boots. We'll find out. We will find out. Who knows, maybe we can actually use some of the Betweenland stuff in recipes. That'd be actually kind of cool. If I could idle and do this and look through my inventory, I would. To verify that. Oh, of course. Please, please do not break. Thank you. And by break, I mean break to be non-harvestable. Yeah. Slow and steady. Betweenlands, it's gonna be a hard one. fact that I don't know how to take off Pyrad for any reason, but just lots of things there. The Pyrad Tower alone was hell. Granted, I did not have the best armors for it, but it was still pretty hard. These ruins and other things as well. Or obtaining all the ruins. Because I have no idea how to do that. Probably another room, which means we might have to go to another Crag Tower. I mean, we need to go to one eventually anyways, because we need a white heart. Which, if we can kill a white quick enough, then awesome. We can. Of course, there was some of those other specialized weapons that I imagine are also one-hitters. So that might be how we kill a white real quick. And there is also ranged combat arrows there. Speaking of bows, we might actually want to make another bow. The Big Hawk's bow, while nice, it's not all that anymore. And yeah, it's got high enchantability. Well, it was an early bow, but enchantment tables are still locked to us, so that part of the deal is sort of moot. And pretty much going to be able to craft some actual bows here soon. And arrows. So hopefully we can get ourselves out real fast. That's done. Let's get that off and put some on. I could also be smelting this in an actual furnace and probably go at the same rate, maybe a little faster, but I might do that with this nicest. It's only 2 codes, so it's not really as expensive or anything. So yeah, I actually probably do that just so you know expedite processes. We're almost out of our donuts though, which will mean that we need more foods. How much more we got? Only 8. So we might be able to push through with what we got. Then of course we have to gather more supplies, at which point. So we're still a bit off. Still a bit off. But all... And there's also plenty of above ground lava sources for fuel too, so, you know, that's nice. I'm not sure that it will actually manage to make through the food that we've got here. It's going to be cutting it pretty darn close here. Might do it though. Just might. I really wish I could right click auto. Run for me. And I instantly, no, not instantly, I just missed it. So one of my new critical bugs is small. It makes sense though, because I have been eating grains and fruits or whatever. Awesome, we just had it. And if we check, no. Actually, our fruit nutrition is through the roof now. So that's cooking, it's nighttime, so we sleep. I might actually have to be working on making foods for us since we are completely out at this rate. Let's harvest some more wheat then. We're waiting on stuff to cook, so walking at least does not exhaust us. could eat the carrots, but you know, it's carrots. I'm just kidding. The carrots are the best vanilla Minecraft food. Well, second best next to melons, in my opinion. Go, piggy, go. Hold on to the seeds for now. You're done first. So get cooking some more leg spike. Okay. And you are also done. Sweet. Might as well. Another dozen. That should complete the flooring at the very least. And now we have to actually start boxing it in, which is where the more is going to play. Alright. How much beef we got in here? 16? Can we use you for anything else real quick? Cook with potatoes to make steak and potatoes. Same amount of food yield. This is a slightly better recipe. Takes carrots and potatoes both cooked. Makes 3. That might actually be a better one than the tasty sandwiches. It's veg and protein rather than grain and protein. Still don't have enough mushrooms to do that. Yeah. So, okay. And we've already got wheat grinding up here. So we'll keep with this for now. Increments of 3. Go for 5 more to be cooked on this one that's done. We can work on that. So since we're going to be going for 21, we need 7 salt. We'll grab our buckets as well. Nope, don't go in there. So yeah, starting with food production, ending on food production. Aren't I great? Oh boy. But we need it. Desperately, desperately need it. And yeah, I don't know. Obviously, the smeltery is gonna take a lot more stuff. So we still have to line it to surround it. Granted, not all of it's going to need to be that, but that just makes it worse because in addition to the controller, we need a tank at the very least, as well as a drain, actually. So we have the controller, we need a seared tank, so that's 8. I don't know that we need a seared gauge, though I will make one to Sweezer. So 1, 2, and 3. So 4. We need 4 more, pretty much, extra things in addition to those things. All of which are pretty much double the amount needed too. So yeah, we're still a bit off from accomplishing our smeltery here. I might push it a little bit on this episode just to try and make a little bit more progress, but I'm not sure just yet. Because it's mainly finding the resources now. Well, not the resources, because sand is easy enough to find. It's more the sand, actually. So yeah, it's just gathering sand at this point. Because I don't think I got too much of it. So, I suppose it's not too much to do. And it will give our pick or our shovel some more work, some more experience. But then it's grinding. And grinding takes forever. And is very labor intensive. So, yeah. Not sure how much longer I'm going to go for. Might do a little bit of it off stream. Mainly just the grinding, probably, though, so yeah. Okay, and then we got enough dough to just cook it up in here. Put this beef into our inventory. Where did it go? There it is. course, it's already in our inventory. I'm blind as a bat. Okay. And that's more bricks. Slowly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 at the very 10 at the very least, and then the line of 4 here. So at the very least 10 more. Oh, to joy. Alright, so at the very least 10 more basic bricks. That's a total of 40 seared bricks. Which, if we calculate it out here, just because I want to, is 40 of these, so 20 sand, 20 clay, and 20 gravel. Definitely got the clay. Just put what we have in here for now. And then the gravel we have. Don't know that we have 20 snad. We have 1 snad. Because of course we do. And that'll be the basic outline, but then there's still the specific stuff, of which we need 3 things, right? So we got the controller, so 1, 2, 3, yeah. Goes there, I do believe. Let me just make sure of it. Yes, so 20 snad. 20 snad to go, 20 snad to go. Hi-ho the chariot, 20 snad to go. So at the very least, we can move around quickly. Yeah, we'll get our snad from over here. It's out of the way. I'll actually gather a little bit more than 20 because I already do know I'm going to need it. I just haven't calculated out exactly how much I need. We'll just get a stack here. And of course, we will need more eventually as we want to expand it. But the benefit is having a chisel and actually getting the smeltery will be that we can just melt stone down instead of having to go through all of this hell. 'Cause that's what it is. It's not as fresh of hell as the Betweenlands, but it's old hell, for lack of better words. I hope I did not just hit one of my crops. I was going fast there. Did I? I didn't. Whew. Alright. Bread is almost done. I don't know why I'm doing it like that. That works too. Alright. Sort. Put the snad away for now. And we need some lunch. We got 42 tasty sandwiches. We'll be good for a while. Alright. Back to the grind. 'Cause yay! Okay. Scratch. Oh, come on. I know that glass is actually one of the things needed. So the tank is not glass. The gauge, though, is any kind of glass. We'll need 5. I should probably get that going here. I'll go grab 5 sand real quick. 5, and that can go into here. Slowly melting. You have capacity for 16 ingots, so you will fill up quickly, but it's something worth risking. Needs it. And I never thought I would miss the old method of getting grab either. Just had to craft it all. You have to actually grind it all now. It's hell. keep saying out in this episode. That might be the name of this episode, actually. Just because of how much of it I'm experiencing. Yeah. Okay, 16. Set it on stone grill. Check on the glass production. We also need to have one of those first. The barrel extension, jigs, ready to go. Soonish. But I'm pretty confident we'll have it next thing right here. And it's not seeming to melt over here. What's going on? Okay, it's just a very, very slow melting process. It's night, so let's make sure our door is closed so we don't get yanked. And let's put some coal in here just so that it does not run out of fuel. 16 more! 16 more! Oh, very much getting out of that. Yep, so it doesn't fall. Just pressing every button now. Swords at the very least almost fully repaired at this rate. But, not sure about armor and stuff. Don't really have the time to go to check that right now either. I mean, I guess I could real quick while it's still not fully. Slime boots will be one of the first things we make. Proper slime boots. Well, actually, we probably make all. We need to make the proper casts first, actually. Because those are tasks too. So we can cast a lot of things. That'll all be next stream. So I'm getting the smeltery done, and then I'm probably gonna have to call the stream just because I'm getting quite old here. We've made some progress. We took down a Craig tower at the very least. Other things, I'm sure. I'll think of them. Okay. So, not enough free space in the melter is what happens when that occurs. Okay. Good to know. So just put the other two in there. It's slowly cooling. Got some zombies waiting outside for us. As expected. And little glass. Just because I don't want the smeltery to be full here. Just because it takes a long time for them to cool down. And any time conservation things I can take, I will. Grain does not require anything, it's just 6 of those. Now, put you on. How much more of you? Only 8 more. So we're nearly done with this batch. And we are somehow inside the radius of my thing. That's kind of funny. There was something that kept hunger down. Ooh, I wonder if I can melt down all the armors and stuff I've got. That'd be nice if I could do that. Let's save some time. And I'll have enough to at the very least out. And then we need to gather for the main supplies. Okay, you're done. Glass is cooled. So now we're at the waiting phase. Our sword's repaired. I don't want to damage it anymore right now. So when this gets this... Stack it back up, please. And continue building. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that'll be the base outline done. We should probably light up under there, just because I don't know that there's any 1 block high mobs, but I don't want to risk it. And shot. Nice. We have aimbots, clearly. Okay. Glass is done. So next we need to figure out. So that will be the Seared Tank. That'll be the Seared Gauge. The Seared Tank is the clay barrel, which is the unfired, so we need a total of that going. 3, 6. Craft it. Boom, boom, boom. That's done. Chunks unloaded themselves there. Alright, so then we need 8, 14, 18, I think. So 8, 12. I miscounted somewhere. So 8, 12, and 18. So we need 18 more seared bricks after these, which totals out to 9 clay, 9 snad, 9 gravel. Can I reach that? Or is this zombie blocking the way? I think I can, the zombie's just probably me. I can. Awesome. So 9 snad and 9 gravel. Awesome. That should be all we need. Make sure that that's the proper recipe. It should be. Real quickly zoom to it. You can make ground meats. Kind of curious, what can you be used for? Oven-ready meat pies or meatballs. That's kind of cool. The meat pie is meh. Alright, so that's done. Let's finish making the outline there. And also get that barrel, that clay barrel going. There we go. Down we go. Barrel. There we go. Bucket moved. That's fine. We're there. We're almost there, people. Almost there. Just need to get this grout set and make the proper things, and we will have ourselves a smeltery. Hallelujah. Yeah, fueling the smeltery is still something that we'll need to gather stuff for. We need to get iron. How do you make an iron bucket? That should probably be something next. There's an iron bucket. Melt the lava. It's an easy way for that iron to cook the lava too, so that's going to be annoying. So we have to go back and forth. Luckily we do have the slime sling, I suppose, but still. Doesn't mean it's not going to get. Now we'll soon be seeing if I did my maths correctly. How much more seared we would need. You don't have to go there then. You go in there then? I hope. One more set, and we'll be ready. The radius of our down is good. It is. The controller will go at the very smeltery center, the tank right next to it, the drain. I don't know, the gauge will probably come into this sense, and the drain will probably get far. I was grinding down my hunger for nothing. So, that'll be our gauge. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Seared gauge. Oh. Tanks. So, craft and place a porcelain or seared tank beneath your melter to melt iron and other materials needing higher temperatures. Note, you'll need to let the current fuel source run out. Place the melter, see what the new temperature is. That's okay. Yeah, smelter tank, that was that. Weird. Seared gauge is empty. Okay. Still don't know what that does. So... I wonder if it's the same thing. I don't think so. Part of the smelter retains liquid when broken. I mean, they're two different things, so I don't think they are. At the very least, I hope they aren't. So next will be the drain. After which we will take that stuff up there, because it's not going to be needed down here anymore. Base in and a faucet. Well, the basin actually might. I don't know. So drain, faucet, and we'll actually store the basin in there. It does occur to me that I will need a casting table as well, so that's another 7 more, so 6 more, so 3 more clay, snad, and gravel, please. I'd like to make a withdrawal. Snad, gravel, clay. So we do need a table for this all to go on. Rest is slowly cooking. I completely had forgotten about the fact that we needed a casting table to actually make the molds of stuff on. But it's fine. It's thankfully not too resource intensive. Do I have other faucets down here, actually? I don't. Oh well. And that's done. Just need to get this. And we'll be almost done. 5, 6, 8. Make us a tank. Which can go right here. And finally, the Smeltery Controller. There we go. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16. I was right with how much it could hold. Still not sure what the seared gauge is, but that's fine. We have... Excuse me. We have a smeltery, and that has unlocked a few things. We have a depth meter, a stopwatch, bioanalyzer, bucket, compass, determine X, Y, X, Z coordinates. So yeah, we've got a lot of stuff that we can do next time. I'm just gonna really quickly check bucket, make sure it's just the 3 standard iron, and that it doesn't need a bucket cast here. It needs a bucket cast. Okay. So... we'll need some stone bucket. We'll need a stone bucket then to make a cast. I'm gonna just really quickly make the casting table here, just so you guys can see what I'm gonna be working with. I think the first thing we're gonna need to make is an actual iron bucket, though. And you know what? Since my food isn't here yet, I will go ahead and just do that real quick. So we need to go ahead and get some lava first. Also craft a stone bucket. So stone bucket. And then store that. Literally multiply after transferring out of it. Okay. So, the bucket cast is molten gold. 2 ingots. We might as well cast 16. Since we have that capacity. And we're going to be needing to make a lot of molds. So you can just go in there for now. Not enough heat to melt this item, I know. We need to get us some lava for that. Then we will be in for some treats. Alright, so best source of lava is into that direction. Angle ourselves properly here. There's fish in our well. I can't imagine that's too sanitary. Where was that lava? I know I was constantly almost falling into it. So now don't tell me that when I need it, I can't find it. These rushes are slowing us down. Take it over there. Somewhere. Oh, lava! Lava! Come out and play. I need you now. I'm not gonna get angry at you anymore, lava. Just no, not in the autumnal woods. Never again. Never ever again, unless I absolutely have to. That place is almost literal hell. Actually, I will say that I hate the autumnal woods worse than the Betweenlands right now, because in the Betweenlands, at the very least, I wasn't lost for how long in the search of a single tree. That lava, did I see? No. No. Come on, I know there was lava somewhere around us. Don't mind me, I'm just your future king, bouncing through in search for lava. If you could assist me in that task, I would be very much appreciative, and you should assist me, because, again, I am your king. Lava, lava, lava! I think that was gold down there. Or something. It was some kind of ore. Alright, no lava this way, then. Actually, no. I think it was over by that one villager in the hut. Now that memory's jogging. I like that you can move through the water with this as well. Makes some things real easy peasy. Home, sweet home on the kingdom of mine. Right. So over here, if memory serves, there was some lava, right? Yeah, I knew it. I knew I would find it eventually. Alright. So, now that we got some lava, let's return home. He's the keeper of the lava, officially. That's his title, that villager. He served as a memory point for me. Whoop, a bit too far one way. Bit too far the other way. There we go. I guess this little pit here is good for landing. Alright, so this will be it for our clay bucket. You've served us well, even if you are the second of your kind, because I lost the first one. But, yes, you served me well. I hope that you have a good existence in the void. If it will not lag spike me hard. Okay, so if you right-click that, and it's cooking. Only consumed 50 for all of this. Awesome. I'm going to just check real quick. Can I craft lava? With a light well, in stage 3, I can craft lava. That's pretty cool. So we'll need to work on that. I'm pretty sure that's an astral sorcery item as well. Okay, we have our molten gold. So, stone bucket gives us a bucket cast. There we go. And then we'll just get some iron as well. Actually, no. Because I don't know how things will mix, I'm just going to go for another 6 minutes here, by the way. So we need plant cloth and some brown dye, which is a number of things that are theoretically easy. Oh, cocoa powder. Yeah, we have cocoa powder, obviously. Plant cloth is not in here. Where is it? Where is it? I'm trying to recall. Right, we need to make it because we don't carry it too much because we tend to just drop it because it's an annoyance. So, oh, we have plenty of twine. Just enough twine, actually. So now we go and get some cocoa. And we can make our basic Tinker's thing and make sure that there's no iron and gold alloy. That will make me cry when I try to mix them. We'll also work on making some molds of other things just for the remainder of time. So cocoa beans, if you grind them, you get the cocoa powder. So we'll plant 2 of them because that's all we need. And then angle ourselves. Not exactly where I was aiming, but it works. So you need to be ground up twice, and somehow that will get us the book. Sorry, Piggy. So that's once for the powder, twice for the brown dye, somehow. Don't know why it's not 1, but yeah. Okay, I think this might be everything that's currently available to us. Unintentional, but... So, cactus, bone... Loading... Prismarine... Sponge... Iron, slime, copper... bronze... Silver... I'd like me some silver. I'll have to look up how to make that. Just because silver is very cool. So, let's go inside and make sure real quick that there is no lag. Okay. I don't think there is. Pig iron is something else. Why are we in there? Tool materials. Cactus, firewood, sponge, iron, pig iron, night slime, slime, blue slime, magma slime, netherrack, cobalt. Okay, yeah, all the standard stuff, including some of those. That's interesting. Alright. Okay, so we have the Tinker's Addendum. Let's go ahead and craft us a bouquet. Because that is a required task, so we might as well. So a bouquet is 3 iron ingots worth. Also, before that, we'll probably exhaust our gold in there. So let's make some casts. Get the cobblestone out for it. Alright, so that's the bucket cast. It can go in there. Next up, we are going to want casts for our armors and weapons. So to the part builder we go. weird that it's... Why is the pattern chest not hooked up properly? Used to be able to do that. We'll try moving the pattern chest, I guess. Part builder. Yeah, why is the stencil? Maybe the stencil table does need to be there. I don't think I'm ever gonna use you. You're way too weird looking. I'll just put you away. Maybe eventually, but for now... Lag, man. It's not gonna let me do anything if this lag continues. Alright. Let's move the pattern chest. The stencil table over there because it's not liable to be used. There we go. Alright, so we want pick. Come on, game. This is when you know that things are getting bad, is when the lag spikes are this insane. Axe, so that's 3. We have a basic sword, so yeah, sword blade, binding, the wide guard, helmet, trim, plate, core, and core. Alright. And then this should be how it does it. How much did that consume? 2 ingots per. Okay, so we don't have enough to make all the things that we currently have, but we're close. So we can make 4 more. We need to be very picky here. Obviously, I do want my sword's blade upgraded because it's not the best right now. After that, we're going to go with the armor plating. Use this with 4 more. I mean, I suppose I could put more in here. This will be the big determinant. Does it take more? No, it's always going to be 2. Good. So 3, 2. Yeah, I'm gonna just make some more gold here. We are pretty much at where I said we would end the stream at. So if the game doesn't want to lag me like this, but I think it's inevitable with how bad or how late the stream is going. It tends to get worse as it goes. So yeah, no. Bad game. I did not put that in there. Alright, so what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 more. We can just do that real quick. Just make these molds and then make our bucket and we'll call the stream there. If the game wants to load. Come on, game. Work with me here. I understand that we are going long here. Longer than usual with this stream, which I do apologize for all of you watching that this has gone on as long as it has, but we've made a lot of progress, in at the very least a very significant mod, in my opinion. Okay, gotta be careful because if that iron starts pouring in as well, that could mess things up seriously. Iron is set, so we'll craft that bucket next. Switch the molten iron, be on the bottom, cast it. Don't know how that exactly works, considering the fact that it's not exactly a hollow cast, but I'm not gonna complain. They be stealing my bucket. Alright, we got a bucket. So that. And once this is done, I will be calling the stream because, again, I'm hungry. And this has gone on for far longer than I had hoped it, than I had planned it to. But at the very least, we finally got a smeltery. Yay us. Lava is going to be something we need. It looks like for most efficiency, we want to just smelt full things of it because it will always only take 50. So, yeah. It's good still. Still very good. But with this last cast made, I am going to be calling this live stream here. So, not that. I've been Soulrack Dragon. I hope that you've enjoyed this live stream / video if you're watching this on YouTube. If you have, please leave me some feedback in the form of a like or a comment. If you guys want to check out more videos by me, be sure to check out my channel below, YouTube or Twitch. Same either way. Yeah, don't really know what else to say right now because I'm kind of rambling. So, have a fantastic day, everybody, I suppose. Oh, that's age 3. Dang it. Silver's not till age 3. The game lied to me. It lied!